Hey guys, and welcome to the FPL Tips YouTube channel for yet another video. We are quickly going to go through the press conference reactions from yesterday and day before all the press conference. What are the latest news, and what does this mean for our latest transfers? If we still have one holding in our bank, I don't. I've already made my transfer, but just let's go through what this could mean for our teams. Firstly, let's look at Arsenal. Mikel Merino, who's a new signing, unfortunately is out for a few weeks with shoulder injury. This could sort of could have made Martinelli and Trossard a better option, but you will have to wait for that. Tomiyasu, Tierney, and Jesus are all still out. So Havertz is nailed. Havertz is very good and brilliant option for now. Aston Villa, Matty Cash is out with hamstring, which makes the 4.2 million Nedeljkovic a very good option with their fixtures reading Leicester, Everton, Wolves, and Ipswich. So he could be a very good enabler if you want to get your Salah. So you can downgrade someone to a 4.0. Bournemouth, for them, Brooks is back in team training. Unal to return after the international break. Aaron's available after illness. The only person looking over here is Unal, who could directly compete for the minutes of Evan Nilsson. So that's something to look at. But Unal has been out for a while. So yeah, that's something which will be interesting to look at. For Brentford, Hickey is expected to miss most of the season. So Roslev should be nailed at right back. Thiago and Da Silva are also out for long term. Henry, after missing almost entire last season, is closing on a return. While Tony won't feature again, even though the transfer window is shut, we're not sure about the Saudi transfer window, so Tony could still be leaving. Brighton new signing or Matt O'Reilly requires surgery. That's very unfortunate also, and he'll be out for a lengthy spell. While Estupiñán and Verbruggen are back, and Huzzler did mention that he will be having a clear goalkeeper as his number one and won't be rotating. So that is a good sign, and we can count on Brighton defense because they're much better this season. Eventually, I think one of these keepers, I think it's more likely to be Verbruggen, will probably be in our teams. Chelsea, Lavia and James aiming to return after the international break. Everyone else seems to be fit. So that's good, but also not good because Nkunku is a sell. Nkunku has been dropping in price, and they've signed Sancho as well. So there are too many options over there. If all of them are fit, then it's just going to be very tricky to predict who's starting. So other than Palmer, nobody else is an option in that team for me right now. For Crystal Palace, Riyadh will miss the Chelsea trip, which is a good thing now for Chelsea because Crystal Palace will be out without Riyadh. I'm not sure if the new signing Maxence Lacroix will start for them. So that's the thing to look at because I'm not happy with Henderson as a keeper, but I'm just going to hold him. But Palmer is so sort of an outside captaincy shout as well in this week. Gahey stays. Hughes set to return, but Franca is still out. Gahey staying is a big thing for Crystal Palace, I think. They'll have when Lacroix and Riyadh are their fit. Riyadh, Lacroix, and Gahey will be their three centre backs, which is still solid. Although they left, they had to give way to Anderson to Fulham. Quickly coming to Everton, Coleman, Garner, Young returned this in the midweek. Branthwaite, Patterson, Chermiti remain out. Everton is a no-go for me. Everton is a team to target as well. They don't look great right now. Unless Branthwaite comes back, I'm not sure about them. And even Patterson, I think their solidity is not there at the moment. They look a little out of shape, so they are a team to attack. Fulham, all players are available. Smith Rowe continues to build his fitness, which is good to see. Good to listen to as because Fulham will be having two good fixtures with Ipswich and West Ham. Let's see if they can give us some points. Muniz has been dodging a few points. Hopefully he gets a few points. Ipswich, Burns, Hurst, Broadhead, Clark are all still out. Calvin Phillips, who's been coming from Man City, is finally available to play. So let's see how he fares for them. Coming back to the other 10 clubs is Cody returns for Leicester. Daka and Stolarczyk are still out. For Liverpool, Chiesa is unlikely to be in the squad. It's too late for him to feature. He'll probably be back next week. Jones is also a big doubt, and he didn't train. So that's the thing with Liverpool. Everyone else seemed to be fit for Liverpool as well. Man City, Rodri and Kovacic are better. Rodri should be back soon. Foden is still not good, so I don't know if Foden will start this week or even be in the squad, but he should also be back after the international break is what I'm guessing. While Bob will be out for 3 to 4 months. Man City also has a fairly fully fit squad now. Slowly, Walker and Stones haven't started yet, so it'll be interesting to see when they start and getting into the groove. Coming to Man United, Mount has joined Lindelof, Shaw, Euro, Malacia, and Hoyland on the injury list. Pretty lengthy sort of injury list for Man United. But I think Bruno's still a good hold and he's a good asset to have. Newcastle, Tonali is back. Willock avoids a serious injury. Cher, Botman, Lascelles, Wilson, Miley still out. Tonali being back is a good sign for Newcastle. I think they'll be a good attack with Tonali. But other than that, Cher should be back for them to be a good defense and maybe even Botman. Until that, I think they're defensively very bad. Southampton, Nottingham Forest, Danilo undergoes a successful surgery. Ryan Yates has an illness issue. These are the only two things. Other than that, everyone seems to be fit. Southampton, Sulemana, Stewart back in training. Lalana and Larios also return. So they have players returning. While Ramsdale is on race against time to feature. And their other keeper, Bazunu, is out long term. So that's little misfortunate for him. Coming to Tottenham, Solanke is to miss game week 3 as well. Now I think I probably sell him for whoever held him this long. I don't know if after the international break you maybe want money to do your to bring in your Palmers and Salas. So that's he's a sell for me. Richarlison will be absent for a few weeks as well, so Son should be playing central. So Son is a decent option. If whoever has him should hold him. West Ham have Cresswell out, but and no other fitness concerns, so they are fully fit. I expect them. They're slightly better than last season. They are clearly know their plan now under Lopetegui. I expect them to give City a very tough fight. So I'm not sure if I will captain Haaland or Saka this week. I'm still going to toss the coin on that. For Wolves, Semedo returns from the ban. Traore, Chiwome, Kalajdzic, Gonzalez are all out injured. So Wolves are another team to target. They don't look good defensively, especially. So at the moment, they are not looking like the best team. I'll quickly run through my team as well. Here it goes. Henderson on goal, Alexander-Arnold, Gabriel, Robinson as the three defenders, Jota, Eze, Saka, vice captain currently. Rogers was my transfer in before the price change from Nkunku. And Muniz, Isak and Haaland. Haaland currently has a captain armband. It's between Haaland and Saka. I'll be going through down to the deadline. I'm not sure who I'm deciding on yet. It's just the thought that if everyone has a close fixture and not the best of fixture, I think Brighton's not a very great fixture as well. They're playing well. So in that sense, just go with the biggest hitter on the person with the highest ceiling, which is Haaland. So that's my thoughts right now. I've not put too much deep thought into it. My bench is not great. Bentley, Johnson at Fulham, who's currently first, Sangare and Hall. So that's it with my team, and that's it with the video of press conference news. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you liked our channel. Please recommend it, and then we'll be back with more FPL content this season. And I'm also going to be coming with a deadline stream shortly in a couple of hours to answer all your deadline questions and help you sort of gain ranks this week. Okay. So that's it, guys, from today. Thank you. Cheers.